Good morning, guys. We've got two animals that we're wanting to do a pregnancy test on today. Got this white heifer right here in front of us. She's born on the farm. We assume that she is bred, although she's not showing the signs of being bred that we thought we would see by now. She has picked up some weight, and she is, looks like she's getting a little bit bigger, so I think she's bred, just not as far along as we thought she might have been. Then we got this big girl right here. She belongs to some friends of ours down the road, and kind of a unique story with her. She's, I think, either 6 or 7 years old and has never had a calf. Been exposed to bulls. I don't know if anybody ever tried to AI her or not, but big old, pretty heifer. She's like 92 or 93 inches wide. We'll measure her here in a minute, but she came over here probably about 3.5 months ago, and it was at our last vet check. And vet gave her a shot to put her into her cycle, and then we turned her out with Chuck. And that's been 3.5 months. We're just going to check and see if she has been bred or not. It would be really cool if she was, because she's a beautiful animal, and obviously got some great genetics with her horn size and kind of big bodied cow or heifer. But if I can get her to move and get inside this pen, we're gonna try to come on, girl, and get her in a chute here in just a second. You're a big girl, aren't you? Back up. Come on, girl. Back up. Back up. Come on. Come on. You're all right, girl. All right, well, it's definitely easier with a couple people, but the nice thing about this PNC system is you can do it by yourself, and safe for them and safe for you. If you straighten your head up, you wouldn't be as uncomfortable. Alright, so what we're going to use is the Pregnostx pregnancy test. Basically, you draw blood from the base of the tail, put it on a little test strip, and within 30 minutes you get a result. It's good for basically a month after breeding. You should be able to get results, and you can do it right here in the field, which is kind of nice. They're not very expensive. I think a box of 6 is like less than $60 from Valley Vet. And I want to measure her real quick before I forget. Let's see how big this girl is now. Well, she's between. She's maybe right at 95 inches. Give or take a little. She's well over 90. I think a couple months ago she was 93. So she's picked up some size just since then. All right, girl. Come here. All right. It says you gotta invert the sample like 10 times. Yeah, I think that's about 10. And you want to get the okay, and we're going to put basically it's going to fills up this little tube, and you're going to squeeze that tube out onto the sample place. Empty the whole tube out. Okay. And then put 3 drops of this in there. One, 2, 3. All right, that's it. And then we let it sit. And we're gonna set as a timer. 30 minutes. So hopefully she's bred. Now, you know, the doctor didn't have any reason why she shouldn't be able to be bred. There was nothing. They thoroughly checked her out, and she's extremely healthy. So, can't get that open. No reason that she couldn't carry a calf. So this is kind of an experiment. We'll see what happens with it. I mean, either way, she's a beautiful animal. And, you know, I kind of can't help but think that if she wasn't a Longhorn, she probably would have been processed. But when you got an animal that looks like this, they're worth just having in the yard sometimes. All right, girl, we'll let you go. So that alleyway is 8 foot wide, and she takes up most of that alleyway. Come on. Leave her closed up there for just a few minutes and make sure that we don't have to redo a test or something crazy. Hopefully not, but now we can get this other one in here. All right, come on, Ashley, let's go. You're all right, girl. Calm down. All right, well, Ashley decided to be a drama queen and has got herself in a bit of a bind. Hold on, girl. There you go. All right, big girl. You ready for your results? All right, so it's been 30 minutes. Ashley is absolutely bred. That's clear as day. Jenna, you can see a line. It's real faint, but there is a line right here. And that's I guess the constant or whatever they want to call it. But this is the line that's supposed to show up, and I can see a line. I'm not sure if it's going to show up on camera, but there's definitely a line there. It's not as bold as this one, but Ashley should be bred a lot further along than Jenna. She's not as far along as what we thought she was, but I'm going to guess she's probably 6 months. If we missed it, she's probably at least 6 months. And then Jenna would be no more than maybe 3. But I do believe that there's a line there. So, Yeah, in the light, you can really see it. So I'm going to assume that she's bred. I think what we'll do, I just ran back up to the barn. I got some gloves and some lube. I'm going to throw her back in the chute real quick and just palpate her and just see if there's anything that we can feel. Certainly not an expert at that by any means, but you know, we'll see if there's anything that would confirm the test. I wish it was a little bit brighter and bolder, but I believe that if there's any kind of a line there, then it would be positive. So, see if we can get her to cooperate and go back in for us. Alright, I'm going to say that she is bred. I think very early. If we didn't have the test, I would say maybe not, but there's just past the cervix, there was definitely, it felt like there was definitely fluid in the horns past the cervix. So we'll see. I'll call Dan here in a few minutes. He'll definitely be excited. And still got a long ways to go before she would actually drop a calf, but there's at least potential. So we'll do another update at some point, and we'll see how everything pans out. So, anyways, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. I'm sure we'll have another video shortly of our corral system and some of the upgrades and changes that we're making. Anyways, if you don't mind, like and subscribe, that'd be great. Y'all have a good day.